Hello guys, it is the Bride Riser with a different video I decided to do, which is my 2016 Formula One driver predictions. So let's start off with Mercedes. Mercedes. I don't think that will change. I think they'll keep Hamilton and Rosberg since Hamilton has just re-signed his contract for Mercedes for 2016, and Rosberg, they won't change unless they have problems or whatever this year. But I think it will just stay the same. Ferrari, Sebastian Vettel is definitely going to stay there. Now, for a second driver, if Raikkonen doesn't do as well this year, I think he will go. So I think if Raikkonen leaves, it is Hülkenberg's last chance to get a top drive at Ferrari. He really does deserve it as well. Either we could see Valtteri Bottas in Ferrari, because he might get it. Who knows? We'll have to wait. But I'm probably gonna say Vettel and Hülkenberg. Williams, I think if Bottas does not get the Ferrari driver, if Raikkonen does leave, I think it will be Massa and Bottas, and I think that 2016 will be Massa's last season of Formula One. So let's go to Red Bull now. I think that will stay the same unless Kvyat just. I'm not gonna lie. Kvyat, they should have, instead of Ricciardo, instead of Kvyat, they should have put Jean-Eric Vergne for 2015, because Kvyat, even Red Bull have admitted this, that he's a very sloppy driver, and he's even said that signing Kvyat for 2015 was a mistake, which is actually really funny. So what they should have done is put Jean-Eric Vergne in for just 1 year and see how he does against Ricciardo, and then Verstappen would have something to match himself against, and Kvyat would be more mature, so he wouldn't be driving all scrappy like he is at the moment. Anyway, I think the Red Bull lineup for 2016 is going to stay the same. I can't see them changing anything. The car's not brilliant. If Toro Rosso didn't have all their mechanical problems and Verstappen didn't crash in Monaco, I think they would have overtaken Red Bull in constructors. Excuse me there. So yeah, I'm going to go with Ricciardo and Kvyat. Sauber, I think they'll stay the same as well, because Nasser's doing quite a good job, and Ericsson, I don't know who would join Nasser if Sauber drop him this season. Maybe Van der Garde, because he's still looking for that Sauber seat after the court hearing earlier this year. So yeah, I'm just gonna I'll stay with the same Sauber 2016. Force India, since I put Hülkenberg in the Ferrari, but if he doesn't get it, I think it will be Perez and Hülkenberg again. If not, I think it will be Perez and Julian Palmer, which is Lotus's test driver, because he's doing well in, I think it's GP2 he's in. I don't know. I don't watch GP2. And he's doing a lot of free practice ones this year as well, and he's been doing really well in them. So I think it will be Palmer and Perez, or it could be Hülkenberg and Perez. So let me know in the comments what you think, because I'm a bit undecided on some of them. So I'd like to hear what you guys think. So moving on to Lotus, I'm putting Grosjean in. I think it's getting to a point where he's thinking of leaving, so I think either if he doesn't get an offer from the top teams, I think he will stay for one more season at Lotus, and if any of the top teams leave, like Massa, I think maybe 2017 he could move to Williams if they're competitive. So I think Grosjean, I'll put in Palmer again, because if he doesn't get the Force India, I think he will replace Maldonado, and like he would do it like a test. Maldonado would do a test driver, and Palmer will be promoted to race for Lotus in the 2016 season. If not, because Lotus will still get Maldonado's money. Will still get his money. They'll still milk Maldonado's money from him. And Toro Rosso, that's going to stay the same. If they move Sainz or Verstappen, clearly they've done something wrong. And yeah, I've always stay the same. McLaren, I'll put Button Alonso in. I mean, many people are saying that 2015 is going to be Button's last season in Formula One. I don't think so. I think he might stay on just one more year, and then they might put Magnussen in, maybe promote him back up. I think Alonso will stay as well, because he did say McLaren would be his last team, which is very sad. Yeah, I think McLaren will stay. So Manor, probably the same as Will Stevens and sorry, don't keep looking over there. I think Will Stevens and what's it? Roberto Merri will be in there. And also next up we have Haas Racing. I don't know how you pronounce it. So that's the new American team for 2016. I put Alexander Rossi in for one seat. Because he's an American driver in GP2. I think he's in GP2, and he's been doing really well. And since Haas is an American team, I think Haas might sign him up. I'm not sure. I think they will, because the last American driver we had was Scott Speed in like 2006 for Toro Rosso. So I think we could. And plus, that would probably boost up tickets for the American Grand Prix. So I think that would be good, not just only for him, but for the sport as well. I'm not sure who would get second. I mean, the team principal was in the Ferrari garage. I can't remember what race. Talking to Gutierrez, which is one of Ferrari test drivers. So they might have. I was thinking, if they put Rossi in, they're going to want to have an experienced driver towards to help them get into Formula One. And it makes sense for him to talk to Ferrari, as Ferrari are going to be supplying their engines. So I think maybe Gutierrez, or maybe Jean-Eric Vergne, after taking a year out because he's too old for Toro Rosso. So yeah, I think Gutierrez or Jean-Eric Vergne. Apparently Grosjean and Hulkenberg, which I can understand. I can understand Hulkenberg, since like he wants Ferrari and that's a Ferrari engine. I don't understand Grosjean. Maybe, and I remember watching one of Alex Zafro's videos. Shout out to him because he's awesome. Shout out to him, Alex Zafro. He said that Sutil has been talking to Haas. So, but I'm probably going to say Rossi and I don't know, either one of those three. I would have. So obviously, I think Rossi and either Gutierrez, Jean-Eric Vergne, or Sutil. So that has been my F1 2016 driver lineup predictions. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe. The Bright Eyes was out.